Anyways, what is up guys, Ben the Gamer here, and as you can see, I am back at it with another LSPDFR Lore Edition episode. And today we're going to be patrolling with the Sandy Shores Police Department, and we are taking out this 2013 to Class A Alamo. So yeah, we're going to be rocking with the Alamo today. So let me show you the interior. Got a computer, a dash cam, of course a partition. And of course a nice dash cam setup. So let me show you the light setup real quick. Light setup's pretty nice. Alright. Let's get into this patrol. 1 Lincoln 22.
Go ahead.
Show me 1041, 108.
Roger. 1 Lincoln 22. Proceed with patrol.
Alright, let's see what Sandy Shores got. Alright, you decide to jump right in front of me. First traffic stop of the day. One Lincoln 22. You can show me on a traffic stop southbound off of Cholla Springs Avenue. It's going to be a dirt bike occupied ×1.
10-4, copy that. 1 Lincoln 22. Proceed with caution.
Alright, let's have a chat with him. How you doing today, sir? I'm Sergeant Bradford with the Sandy Shores Police Department. The reason I'm stopping you is because you decided to swerve right in front of me. And you're riding without a helmet. So do you have your license, registration, and proof of insurance?
Let's see some ID, huh?
So it's Jason Harris. Alright, so where are we headed to tonight? Going to work? Alright, we'll go to stay put and I'll be right back with you, okay? Okay, let's see what we got. Jason Harris. Okay, 3 priors. And he's the rightful owner. So, he's going to be getting some citations today. Bikes, not wearing a helmet. say off-road vehicle must not be driven on the road or highway. Operations. Unsafe operation on the road and highway. And we'll get him for failure to maintain control. Alright, Jason, so can you go ahead and hop off the bike for me, please? Alright, Jason, so...
Wait!
So tonight you're going to be receiving some citations, okay? One is going to be, number one, you swerved into me, meaning that you failed to maintain control. Two, you're not wearing a helmet. And three, you cannot have this on the roadway. And the fourth one is going to be unsafe operation because that was a dangerous act that you did. Alright? So if you can go to sign the bottom of the ticket, it's not an admission of guilt. It just says that you agreed to take care of it. Alright, here's your copy along with your info back. And if you want, I'll call you an Uber or taxi. Alright, I'll go ahead and call you a cab. Yeah, unfortunately, that motorcycle's gonna have to come with us. Alright, we'll go ahead and get this bike towed.
Assistance required in Sandy Shores.
Yeah, we'll hang out here until... Alright, there's this ride. And the pickup has taken the bike. We'll let him pass. Conflict. One Lincoln 22. You can show me code 4 and 10-8.
Attention all units. Code 4, no additional officers needed.
And off we go.
Word? Right now?
We've got a homicide. Officers on site. Assistance needed. Respond code 2 in not Chiliad.
We're not going to take that one because we're in Sandy Shores. And we only got jurisdiction in Sandy Shores. Quiet day in Sandy. Yeah, look at that, we got another one. Not wearing a helmet, and a dirt bike on the road. One Lincoln 22.
Go ahead.
You could show me on a traffic stop westbound off of Algonquin Boulevard. It's going to be a red dirt bike, occupied ×1.
10-4, 1 Lincoln 22. Proceed with caution.
Alright, let's have a chat. How you doing tonight, sir? I'm Sergeant Bradford with the Sandy Shores Police Department. Reason I'm stopping you is because you're not wearing a helmet and you have a dirt bike on the road. So do you have your license, registration, and proof of insurance?
Let's see some ID, huh? Thanks.
Justin Nicholas? Alright, so where are you headed to today? I don't want to know. Alright, do you care to tell me where you came from? Okay. Well, go sit tight for me and I'll be right back with you. And he has a warrant. One Lincoln 22 requesting traffic stop backup.
Backup needed in Sandy Shores.
Charlie 4, roger that. We'll look for those maggots.
We'll hang out here until backup arrives. Justin, can we go ahead and hop off the bike, please? Justin, please hop off the bike. Alright, Justin, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Please hop off the bike. Oh, gun. One Lincoln 22, suspect is down, shots fired.
10-4 copy. Is medical aid required?
Affirmative.
Ambulance. Assistance required
Let's go
in
secure that firearm.
Sandy Shores.
LSPD, stand down!
Let's go to search the body. A handgun and PCP.
Stay out of trouble. Come on!
We'll search the bike too. I don't know how he would fit a hatchet under the seat, but we found a hatchet. Alright, he's gonna be alive. Damn! What's wrong with that BCSO? Yeah. Alright, we got his card number. He'll be suspended in no time. After doing that. Pending investigation. He will be suspended pending investigation. Alright, let's get the arrest report going. Alright. It's gonna get resisting arrest with violence. Ending obstructing investigation. Failure to comply with the lawful order. Oh yeah. PCP/angel dust. Discharge of a firearm with intent to cause bodily injury. Illegal possession of an automatic weapon. Brandishing a firearm. assault. Or we get him with aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer. Stolen possessions. Possession of a burglary tools. Court-related. Warrant for arrest. Attempted murder. Attempted murder of a police officer. Yeah, he's gonna have a lot of charges. Okay. You can go ahead and get out of here, bro. Appreciate the help. Is he getting in his car? Okay, good. A small pickup.
Assistance required in Sandy Shores.
Alright, once he gets discharged from the hospital, he'll be processed to the jail, as always. One Lincoln 22, you can show me code 4 and 10-8.
Attention all units. Code 4, no additional officers needed.
Alright. Let's get a vehicle check on him.
Target vehicle license plate 85 Paul Robert George 681. Target is 10-4. We have a person with a firearm, a suspect resisting arrest in Sandy Shores.
One Lincoln 22, show me responding.
10-4, copy that. 1 Lincoln 22.
Verb located. In pursuit.
1 Lincoln 22, I have eyes, show me in pursuit.
Charlie 4, roger that. We'll look for those maggots. Dispatch, purpose
1
sight.
Lincoln 22, show me in pursuit.
10-4, copy that.
Now let's get a additional.
Assistance needed in
That was quite a jump.
Sandy Shores.
We copy you. On standby.
Okay, guess I'm primary again. Get a dash cam action here. I'm surprised he knows how to work that siren.
Dispatch, we have a visual.
stolen police car, a stolen LSPD car inside Blaine County. Who would have thought? One Lincoln 22 requesting a pit maneuver. Traffic is light.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 22. You are clear to mobilize suspect's vehicle.
10-4. Pit successful. Let's see some hands. Let's see some hands.
MOS in pursuit of suspect on foot.
I don't think so.
Get on the ground, dude.
You are under arrest.
You can go ahead and cuff him.
Surrounded. Ready? Halt! We need backup.
So why'd you decide to steal that police car? And bring it all the way over here to Sandy Shores? Alright, before we go any further, do you have anything illegal on you, such as guns, drugs, knives, anything like that? Okay. Well, my buddy is gonna pat you down just to be sure, okay? So, Jaden Clark. Alright, Jaden, so at this time you are being placed under arrest for Grand Theft Auto. So I'm going to advise you your rights right now. You have the right to remain silent, and anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You also have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you by the state of San Andreas. Do you understand these rights that have been read to you? Okay. So do you care to tell us how much you're drinking? Because we smell a strong odor of alcohol coming from your breath, man. Glass of wine? And how long ago was that? You don't remember? Alright, well, one of these officers is gonna take a breath sample from you, okay?
This ain't right. Thank you, kind.
Alright, 0.107. Not good, dude.
This place is crazy as hell.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and place you in the back of my vehicle, okay? Actually, we'll place you in the back of this Torrance.
Good day.
So go ahead and take a seat.
You're good. God. What the fuck is happening? I'm on your back.
Alright, we'll go ahead and get the arrest report done for him. Jaden Clark. And he has an arrest warrant for attempted rape. Okay, felony traffic. Fleeing attempt to elude LEO. Leaving at the scene of an accident. Misdemeanors. Reckless driving. Reckless speed 30 plus. Reckless endangerment. And he's going to get charged for drug paraphernalia. Oh yeah, DUI. DWI. He's going to be charged for that too. Stolen possessions. Possession of a stolen vehicle. And he's going to get Grand Theft Auto. Court related. Warrant for arrest. Sexual assault. Attempted rape. So that's what the warrant is for. I think that's all I can charge him for. That was a good pit, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, one of y'all gentlemen can go ahead and take him. Appreciate the help.
Assistance required on Route 68.
This place is crazy as hell.
Alright, you can go ahead, go, partner. I'll stay with the car. Since I don't have the menu trainer, I'll go ahead and push him off the road. Let's go ahead and get him off.
It's fucking weird.
I don't know why they spawn a duplicate NPC. I just don't get it.
Some crazy shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and disable vehicle God mode. I'm gonna disable that real quick. Surprisingly still drivable. But we'll go ahead and move the squad car. Go ahead and park into that parking spot so the flatbed can. Alright, we'll turn it off. And I forgot to change the radio animation. Alright, we'll have flatbed pick up this LSPD cruiser.
Flatbed, assistance required on Route 68.
And we'll hang out here until they arrive. Alright, they got the car. Alright. One Lincoln 22, you could show me code 4 and 10-8.
Attention all units. Code 4, no additional support needed. Citizens report, we have a roadway blocked on Route 68. Respond code 3.
Not going to respond to that because it is too close and I don't want to risk crashing my game. But we'll head back to Sandy. And we left. Pretty sure we left. Alright, we will at least squeeze in one more call out or traffic stop. Well, if he turns right, it'll take me to Sandy Shores. Or we'll go do a plate check on him.
Target vehicle license plate 09ers Charles Zebra Boy 349ers. Target is 10-4.
Alright, cool.
An officer in need of assistance.
Stolen emergency vehicle again. No, we're not gonna take that one. We already took that call. Well, it's too late. We're not gonna catch him. Now just sit here. Hopefully we get a reason for another traffic stop or get another call out.
Citizens reporting we've got a road blockade in Sandy Shores. Respond code 3.
1 Lincoln 22, show me responding.
10-4 copy. 1 Lincoln 22.
1 Lincoln 22, you can show me on scene.
Roger that. 1 Lincoln 22. Proceed with caution.
Alright, let's get an additional. This corner is trying to get through.
Assistance needed in Sandy Shores. Assistance required in Sandy Shores.
Green 2, we're in the area.
I got you.
Alright. Alright, let's go to disperse. Alright, gentlemen, we're gonna... Alright. Alright, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and need to disperse.
You're a big fucking germ.
Dispatch, we have a visual.
Give up!
1 Lincoln 22, shots fired, shots fired.
Assistance required in Sandy Shores.
Where are they firing from?
Copy that. Taking a look. Copy that, dispatch. We'll find those animals. Roger, dispatch. We are en route.
1 Lincoln 22, stop traffic.
Dispatch, Ocean 1 responding.
Alright, let's go secure that weapon, guys.
Don't make me useless! Good day.
Alright, let's go to secure him.
I'll provide cover. LSPD, stand down!
1 Lincoln 22 requesting EMS.
Ambulance. Assistance required in Sandy Shores. Ambulance. Assistance required in Sandy Shores.
Alright, BCFD has arrived. Alright, they're gonna assist with this body. And we'll search the car. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to request a tow for this baller.
Flatbed. Assistance required in Sandy Shores.
It's amazing how a person in Sandy Shores is able to afford this car. Because Sandy Shores is a poor neighborhood. It's a poor town, to be exact. Yeah, we're gonna get a tow truck for this rice rocket.
Flatbed. Assistance required in Sandy Shores. Flatbed. Assistance required in Sandy Shores.
Alright, they all survived. Alright, thank you for your help, guys. You can go ahead and get out of here. Take it easy, y'all. One Lincoln 22, you can show me code for it in 10-8.
Attention all units. Code 4. No additional officers needed.
Alright, well at least the protesters dispersed. Yeah, I hope they're okay. Here, I'm going to turn this off.
Attention all units. A motor vehicle accident in Santiago Mountain Range. Respond code 3.
1 Lincoln 22, you can show me 10-7.
Copy that. 1 Lincoln 22.
I don't know why it keeps doing
Stay
that.
out of trouble.
We got the and we're gonna get a tow truck for this car. Get this towed real quick.
Assistance required in Sandy Shores.
Alright, now the sirens calmed down. Now that everything has calmed down, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Alright, so let's go ahead and review the court cases. Starting off with Jason Harris. So let's see what he's got as far as citations. Not guilty on both failure to maintain control and unsafe on the road and highway, but he had to pay a fine of $190 for the not wearing a helmet and as well as having a dirt bike on the road. Or operation of it, to be exact. Justin Nicholas. That's the one who tried to kill cops today. Let's see what he's got. Alright, he has to pay a fine of $8.8 thousand and has been sentenced to 33 years and 6 months in prison. Going by his age, that's like a life sentence, honestly. 33 years. This contestant right here has a longest prison sentence. As far as Jaden Clark, that's the one who stole a Los Santos Police Department cruiser and brought it all the way over to Blaine County. So let's see what he's got. Alright. Yeah, his license is pretty much revoked. But he has been sentenced to 6 years and 1 month in prison and has to pay a fine of $8.5 thousand. Yep, he's going to be in there for a while. But not as long as Justin here. So I'll show you again. 33 years. Yeah. If he's somehow still alive, then, well, he'll be really old when he comes out. But anyways, that's gonna about wrap up today's video. If you did enjoy today's episode, be sure to punch that like button and comment down on what you think. And if you haven't already, subscribe and punch that bell so you won't miss a video like this. Anyways, Ben the Gamer out. Peace.